Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, as usual, before I begin with this lesson, I want to start it off by giving all the glory and infinite praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakah HaKadosh, the bond to the elders and the apostles, great millstone. Peace and blessings be to all the Akim now pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom and Yahweh Shema Shai Brakathon. So I believe what I'm entitled this lesson is the seed has been planted. All right, for what is something I believe. And I got this video queued up that I took from TikTok, where I guess, apparently, this is a Jake Christian, and he had actually pulled up, somewhere in San Diego to two brothers that teach, the Great Millstone Doctrine, right? And one of the brothers I actually know, right? Jake Fervent, cool brother. All right. But basically this Christian comes up, to the brothers, trying to debunk, claims he's confounding Jake, so on and so forth. All right, which is, that shit was going one and after the other to me. All right, me, I want to go to the comments, to see what everybody talking about because, this is a video that it got a whole lot of traffic. All right, it was like over 20 something, damn thousand likes and like, shit around 100,000 viewers, if not more than that. All right, and as a matter of fact, that's why I want to grab this real quick. Let me start it off with this. All right, you see, because that's another thing with you Christians. All right, you Christians, the Most High is whooping your ass in the spirit, and there is nothing that you can do about it. All right, it don't matter how well you try to record, a debate of you going up to brothers trying to confound them and debunk the doctrine. None of that shit matters because at the end of the day, this is all gonna be to fulfill the plan of the Most High. By you doing that and by you showing all your viewers, the brothers out there teaching, that ain't gonna do nothing but raise curiosity and potentially wake up members of the elect. As a matter of fact, it is gonna wake up members of the elect because it's even, you know, in Esau's data that, Christians in particular, Jake is leaving that shit at an all-time high, right? Because they waking up and realizing that it's bullshit. And when you get on these videos that show Jake, or even, the video about an Edomite, you got Jake all through the comments, talking about how they know who they are, man. So at the end of the day, you can do nothing against the truth before the truth, man. And as a matter of fact, let me start it off with that. All right, so this is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 13. And I'm gonna have to start at 5. It says, examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith, prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves how that Yahweh Shai Mashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. And these damn Christians are reprobates. All right, and when you look up the definition of what a reprobate is, it's something that should be the last shit that you should want to be on your list, man. All right, you basically a reject to the Most High. All right, because it don't matter how well we go out there and explain and break these scriptures down to a T, to Jake that's in the Christian church, I'm gonna just say that. Jake in general, but especially, them niggas that's caught on that damn, that Christianity. We can break it down to a T to your ass and you still won't get it. It could be something as simple as breaking down Yahweh Shai's appearance and you would still have something set in your mind like, nah, I don't believe that. You a reprobate, man. Right? And that's how these Christians think. And this is why the Most High is not dealing with you Christians whatsoever. Despite what you think. All right. And in these latter days, you gonna realize who the Most High truly dealing with and who he ain't. All right, because at the end of the day, he said the Most High said that if it be of the Most High, it shall stand. But if it be of men, it shall fall. And Christianity has took a big ass plummet. All right. But you see, the Great Millstone Doctrine. All right. And I'll just apply. I'm gonna just use Jake as an example. All right, Jake is waking up at an all-time high. All right, so you got the Most High rocking with one side, and you got the Most High not rocking with the other. All right, it's just up to you to use that discernment, and most of our people ain't gonna use that discernment. This is why you got that 2/3 multitude that's written, man. All right, it's gonna be a lot of niggas that just gotta die, especially in the Christian church, man. All right, so back in 2 Corinthians, the 13th chapter. In 5, it says, "Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves have the Yahushua Mashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. But I trust that ye shall know that we are not reprobates. Now I pray to Yahweh that ye do not, that ye do no evil, not that we should appear approved, but that ye should do that which is honest, though it be as reprobates. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth." And that's the point that I wanted to get on this precept, man. All right, you can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. So you can try to come up against Jake, you know what I'm saying, set up certain camera angles, cut videos, you know what I'm saying, even catching the brother up, slipping with the tongue or something, and try to, use that to your own narrative. At the end of the day, by you posting, brothers, somebody gonna look at Jake and be like, you know what, let me look into his channel, let me see what he's talking about. And then the most I fuck around and quicken his spirit. Now what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? This is why Vocab Malone, this nigga over there shaking in his seat and shit, because hey, he's come to the realization, even though his ass ain't gonna stop because he being paid off. All right, he know that you can do nothing against, you know what I'm saying, what the Most High ordained to been set up, man. All right, there's a reason why Jake is waking up in masses, man. And these Edomites fear that shit. They don't care about Jake in the Christian church. Christianity has been around ever since they done came over here and put your black ass in slavery, man. All right. In the end, still, you know what I'm saying, man, if Christianity was a truth, we would have been in the kingdom already. All right, because the scriptures say that this word was gonna be pushed throughout the four corners of the earth, and the end was gonna come. Shit, we would have been in the kingdom already if Christianity was the truth. All right, if Christianity was the true way of Yahweh Shema Shah. All right. But I'm gonna play this and then I'm gonna grab some scriptures. According to the scripture, the Lord hates you. But show me where the Lord hates me. He hates you, man. Show me that. And technically, I just grabbed the scripture proving it. All right, because the spirit that this nigga is in is in the spirit of a reprobate, right? Precept, exactly. You can't show me nothing, man. You got confounded last time I spoke to you. You're confounded now. You can't show me nothing that you say, which is why you want me to leave. Which is why you're calling me out my name. You're being ignorant. This is why. What? You don't believe what we teach, so why are you wasting your time? That's why. Because what you're teaching is false, and I think it leads you to... See, and point blank period. All right, if you don't believe what we teach, then what is you there for? All right, if what we teaching is deemed to be false, it's not the doctrine of the Most High, then why is you sweating it? Why is you coming up against us trying to stop what we got going on? You not doing it against any other different, quote unquote religion, or group. We don't see you Christians going and trying to debate Muslims. We don't see you trying to go and debate people who in the Buddhism or the Anunnaki and universe shit. You don't do none of that. But guess what you come up against? Hey, the truth. And there's a reason for that. All right, because at the end of the day, you know what we teaching is correct. All right, no matter if you want to accept it or not, and most of you not gonna accept it. All right.
Hellfire. That's what the Bible says. No, it's not me. It's the Bible. The Bible teaches that you guys are showing a different gospel.
All right. So the scripture on the good. Let's go to the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3, and I believe I'm gonna start at 6. All right. So this is 1 Corinthians 3 and 6. It says, "I have planted, Apollo watered, but Yahweh gave the increase. So then, neither is he that planted anything, neither he that watered, but Yahweh that giveth the increase." Okay, it says, "Now he that planteth and he that watered are one, and every man shall receive his own reward according to his own labor. For we are laborers together with Yahweh. Ye are God's husbandry, ye are God's building." So at the end of the day, all brothers is called to do, no matter what. As the scriptures say, no matter if you gainsay or slacky, rather you hear or forbear, right? And gainsay, because it's the same thing, right? So whether you niggas listen or not, right, it's our job to go out to the highways and the hedges and preach this gospel to you no matter what, right? To basically plant this seed. All right, so the seed has been planted. All right, the truth is going to do what it's going to do no matter what, right? This is why I read the scripture in the beginning. You can do nothing against the truth before the truth, right? And the elites of the, the upper echelon of these Edomites, the elites, this is why they be scared to make certain moves, because they know if they make this move, this going to happen. All right, they can't do this because they do that, then this is a possibility that the prophecy going to be fulfilled. So on and so forth, man. All right. So at the end of the day, man, the seed them been planted. All right. You're going to have some Jake, hey, that's going to wake up to that everlasting shame and contempt. All right. Or Salaki or that, Neocon. Or you're going to have some Jake that's going to wake up, you know what I'm saying, to that life, man. Right. And be quickened through the spirit. So now, let's go to the book of Job 12. And I'm going to grab verse 16. So this is Job 12 and 16. It says, "With him is strength and wisdom, the deceive and the deceiver are his." So at the end of the day, rather that seed be planted and it fall upon stony grounds. You have Jake, that hear it and they think it's bullshit. They come up against you, become full blown scoffers. Or Jake, you know what I'm saying, that the seed is planted and that faith of emergency starts sprouting on them, man. All right, at the end of the day, whatever the Most High's will is, that's what it's gonna be, man. All right, so hey, keep on coming up to brothers' teachings and things of that nature, because at the end of the day, you ain't gonna do nothing, but speed up the prophecy of Jake waking up, man. All right, so I believe I'm gonna grab one more scripture and then I'm gonna close it out. All right, let's grab a 2 Ezra 15. All right, 2 Ezra 15, and I'm gonna start at verse 3. It says, "Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee." Right, incredulity. You know, lack of faith. You know, it's a lot of people that don't believe in the truth of the Bible, man. All right, and at the end of the day, this is why you got to consider yourself blessed if the Most High has chosen you out of all the billions of Israelites on the earth, including this nigga right here. All right, if the Most High has chosen you to get out of all these jakes in the world, man, consider yourself to be blessed and take advantage of this truth, man. Right, because we can all be in the spirit of how these Christians is. That shit is through. If you into Christianity in 2024 going into 2025, the Most High got a missile saved for your ass, because how are you still in it? You know what I'm saying? That shit don't make no sense. They have no answers for anything. The breakdowns be watered down as hell. You know what I'm saying? They start saying something and then start going off topic as hell. It just don't make no type of sense. If I was you, I'd be looking for answers, man. Look at all this shit that's going on in the world. Yeah, they may tell you about the end times, but is they really telling you what's going on? All right. And 9 times out of 10, they ain't. Matter of fact, they not. Because Jeremiah the 14th chapter speaks about it. You got those false prophets out there, giving messages talking about how there ain't gonna be no time of trouble coming, or there's gonna be a great tribulation, but you're gonna get beamed, you're gonna have a partake in a rapture. That's not scriptural, bro. Off the rip, you going off. You got blood on your hands, man. So back in 2 Corinthians 15, in verse 4, it says, "For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness." And that's pretty much the point on that. Alright. So I'm gonna read that over again. It says, "For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness." So at the end of the day, if they don't believe, man, you know what I'm saying, like that saying, you know what I'm saying, that's been passed around, you know, from the elders, to the younger brothers such as myself. If a nigga can't get it, then we moving on, man. Point blank, period. All right, because we understand at the end of the day that this calling is but for a few. All right, the Most High said that there was only gonna be a remnant that was gonna return. You know what I'm saying, of our people, and we as a sand of the sea, and only a remnant was gonna return back to the Most High in truth and sincerity in these latter days, man. All right, so at the end of the day, don't let don't let nothing waver you, man. Waver your faith, because at the end of the day, you can do nothing against the truth before the truth. All right, so with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. Aaron Ratazada, the poem was edifying. Slack if I was all over the place, Jake be, rocking out through the spirit, man. All right, but with that being said, call out your how about Shema Shah, by Shimmer Crocodile, Shalom, and a Baba Ba.